Hello, guys, and welcome to FCB for Life. Welcome to a brand new episode as we get ready for the big matchup between Las Palmas and FC Barcelona. It's going to be a very thrilling match with Barca looking to dominate and take all 3 points. As we know, we lost at home to Las Palmas, which was really sad. But I know we are going to get all 3 points at Las Palmas. Stick with us as we break down everything you need to know, from match analysis and key players. And get ready. Do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And join the FCB family for all latest updates. Sit back, relax, and let's get right in. Alright. Let's talk about the first leg that is still fresh in our minds. On the 125th anniversary of FC Barcelona, it was a heartbreaking 2-1 loss at home to Las Palmas. Definitely not the memory we are hoping on such a momentum occasion, but now we've got a chance to make things right on the return leg at the Gran Canaria. This is a must-win game if we are going to keep the pace up at the top of the La Liga and push for that title, because every point counts in this tight race and we can't afford any more slip-ups. We are coming off a fantastic run from form, with Barcelona going unbeaten in 12 matches with 10 wins and just 2 draws. The team is looking strong and they are hungry to put on a very solid performance and grab all 3 points. But let's not take Las Palmas very lightly. Even though their form has been really tough this season, even at the beginning of this year, they have played 7 matches recently with 6 losses and 1 draw. Yet they are still dangerous and we can't afford any more surprises from them. We have to bring our A game to this match. We saw in the first leg, Las Palmas can be very tricky to break down, and their defensive organization will be very key. So while it's definitely an opportunity to get back on track and continue our great form, we have to stay very, very focused and not underestimate them, and play with the intensity from the very first whistle to the last. This is going to be a chance of redemption, and we can't afford any slips up. Now, moving on to some injury updates and player returns. It's some good news for us. Andre Christensen is back with the team and seen training with the squad this morning. This is a huge boost for us. His return to the defense is surely going to strengthen our backline. But I am not sure if Hansi Flick is going to use him on the Las Palmas match because he's just getting back from injury. Another key return is Fermin Lopez, who was serving a suspension after the red card against Sevilla. I do not want to talk much about the red card, but we know he got the ball first before he got the tackle. It's just depending on the pitch. It's not his fault. Moving on. But still, he is eligible to make the trip to the Gran Canaria. And honestly, it's a very big positive news for us because we know Fermin brings so much energy, intensity and creativity to the game, and we know how much that can impact the team, especially in crucial matches like this. Now on to some exciting news from the Champions League. The draw was held today and Barcelona has once again been drawn against Benfica. Oh my god. It's going to be a 2-leg tie match, and trust me, we are all looking forward to this one because the first leg will be played away at Benfica on the 4th or on the 5th of March, and the return leg will be at home in Barcelona on the 11th of March or on the 12th. We know how intense it was in the group stages when we faced Benfica, with that unforgettable 5-4 comeback win we had against them. It was pure drama, I can tell you that. I had goosebumps riding me when I was watching that match. You could feel the energy and passion on the pitch that night. And also for the rival watch. looking at Real Madrid. Let's not forget them. They are facing their rivals also, Atletico Madrid. A derby in the Champions League. Oh, I love it. It's going to be a very fierce battle between these two teams, And I hope it's going to be just one person that's going to go through. You know who I want to wish to go through. I'm not going to say it, but you know the person. Now back to Barcelona. We know that Benfica is going to be very tough. They've got quality players and a very strong squad. So it's not going to be an easy game, but we are looking at our form and the way we've been playing. I believe we are on the right path. This is our Champions League and we are aiming for the final. And I have no doubt about this team, and I know they're going to give their all and they're going to make it happen. Trust me. We have to trust in this team and we have to give them our support. And I believe we are going all the way. Now let's talk tactics. I believe Hansi Flick will be going with the tried and true 4-3-3 formation, playing a high line and all-attacking game. As always, Szczesny would be in goal, with Flick making it clear that he's going to be his number one choice. And in front of him, we will have our trusted back line with Alejandro Balde on the left, Inigo Martinez and Paul Kubasi at the center, and on the right we have Jules Koundé. Now, Jules Koundé didn't make the starting 11 in the last match against Rayo because of some disciplinary reasons. He was late to training, as we know. Flick is very strict about punctuality, but I fully expect him to be back in the lineup for this one and ready to give his all. Now, moving to the midfield, we've got the magician himself, Pedri, who is absolutely bossing the midfield this season. Alongside him, we have Frankie de Jong, who is starting to hit his stride, putting in strong performances week in, week out. And of course, Gavi, with his relentless energy and creativity, will also be there. Also, we should not forget about Dani Olmo. He was fantastic when he came on against Rayo, but I still have this feeling Flick is going to stick with Gavi in the starting 11 for his work rate, with Olmo likely to come on in the second half as a super sub to make an impact in the game. And as for the front three, there is no doubt about it. We have Rafa, Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal having been absolutely unstoppable this season. We know the chemistry has been on fire and you've been creating chances and scoring goals for fun. Expect them to lead the charge and cause Las Palmas all sorts of problems throughout the game. So in overall, I expect a high pressing, attacking Barcelona side, with the aim to control the game and dominate the game and grab those 3 points. I'm very confident in this lineup. This is a team that's been on fire and I believe they are going to take care of business in the Gran Canaria. Moving on to my prediction of the game, I'm going with a very confident 3-0 win for Barcelona. I believe we're going to see an attacking display, dominating performance, and creating plenty of chances. But of course, I know Las Palmas is going to give us a little bit of challenge, but with the form we are in right now, I think we're going to come out on top with a very, very comfortable win, So let me know what you think in the comments. And do you agree with my prediction or do you have something different in mind? Either way, it's going to be a very exciting match and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. And that's a wrap for today's episode. And I hope you're as excited as I am for this upcoming match. It's going to be a very crucial one for us. So let's get out there and show Las Palmas who's boss and keep pushing for that top spot in La Liga. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hit the bell notification button. And you'll never miss any updates. and I'll see you after the game for all the analysis and reaction. Until then, Visca Barca.